Ugh. Right. As the monkey prays you a tune, I eat a banana. I was fucking starving. Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Aha! Painting goo goo goo. It's painting fucking goo. It's painting goo. Painting goo. It's painting goo. What will we goo? Nobody knew what we goo. Painting goo. Painting goo. Painting goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo 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 goo. That's a good banana. Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo. It's painting goo. What will we goo? Nobody knew what we goo. Painting goo. Painting goo. Painting goo. That's a delicious banana. Where's my sip? Painting goo. 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 Banana goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Banana goo goo goo. Banana goo 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 goo. Painting goo. Painting goo. Painting goo. Goo goo goo. Goo 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 goo. Painting goo. Goo goo goo. Goo 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 goo. Painting goo. Goo 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 goo. I'm gonna need more agua. Painting goo. Painting goo. Painting goo. Right, by now you know the drill. And if you don't, and if you're new to painting goo, now is the time where you'll place a tip in the monkey's bowl for praying you a beautiful bit of music. If you have any honor, you will pay the monkey, because I do not. Right, welcome, my beloved Japonaita, to another glorious episode of Painting Goo with me, your shut-up phoner, your demi-divine host, Defenderu-sama, demigod of Paintingu. I am in a slightly different, same location, but different angle and placement. It is reminiscent of some of the very first Paintingus, a darker, more foreboding writing situation. As you can no doubt tell by how horrifying Myro looks in that writing. Look at that. Ugh! Sumimasen for the Geppu. But am I the only one who thinks this writing makes Myro look even more horrifying? His complexion seems more dented of sorts. But anyway, after much reorganizing and stress, I have brought you PEINTEINGU, despite the complete and utter reorganization of this room. The angers may change again, depending on how I see it. The writing situation was despicable. Despite my love for the glorious right of heaven, it was blinding. Intensely blinding. So, please excuse me as I descend into proper PEINTEINGU posture. Glorious. Glorious, glorious, glorious. Revering my frothy top natu, it fends off all oni that attempt to interrupt the goo. Right, I have repositioned everything. The bucket, the mic. Mike no longer squeaks, because he is no longer on an arm. He is simply placed upon a pole. So he literally is being shafted from the bottom as we speak. Myro looking ghastly this morning. Myro looks like he's made out of mothering clay and not real at all. I know. It has completely ruined the majestic majesty of Myro the monkey. He is horrifying. That's gotta be a Myro crone. Unfortunately, it is not. That is indeed Myro-sama, playing you the piano with his filthy, dirty, empty tip bowl beside him. I shall endeavor to change the setup to make Myro look less horrifying. However, there is a part of me that finds it more hilarious that I now have a terrifying chimp playing me the piano. But, as I said, things may change again as I reorganize the room and attempt to find the perfect anger and writing situation. There is now a TV in this room, which is where the laptop used to be. So, things just had to be reorganized. Oh! Sumimasen. You will have to forgive me for the probably inbound excess of Geppu on this particular painting, because I wolfed down a whole bowl of scrambled eggs to make it on time to the goo. Crones always claim to be legit. Have you checked really? I dare not turn him upside down and check if he has been stamped with the proper stamp. I'm terrified of him, if I must be honest. As if being vexed by a divinely sent monkey wasn't bad enough, I am now beset by a situation where I am horrified to even touch him. So he shall remain there until I fix the writing situation, and I am rest scared of him, to be perfectly honest. The stream may he may get more tips for fear. Indeed! Myro is using the tactic of it is better to be feared than loved. If you do not tip Myro, if you do not have any honor and you do not place a tip in this bowl, this horrifying chimp shall haunt your dreams and curse your ancestors. What was I saying? Yes, I am working on the Wi-Fi today, and not the RAN connection. The Ethernet cable is not placed within the laptop currently. because I do not wish to disturb the slumber of the female. So, many changes today, but PEINTEINGU is basically the same. Boris is over there. Nobody's going to miss Boris. Why? Because he's a fucking doorstop and he didn't do anything. His cuteness was not enough to make sure he was still in frame. That's what happens when you don't do anything, you fucking lazy Chechnyan. Russian? Chechnyan? Siberian? Siberian, wasn't it? Fat, furry fuck. Can't believe I went through the effort of making you a bandana and all you did was sit there for months and stare into the screen. Despicable. At least Tobias has the balls to strap himself to the fucking dong and endure relentless vibrations. He no doubt has rickets by now. This poor birdie. His bones have been shaken into dust. One of these days I shall simply... and he will just... There shall be a crow-shaped stain on the map. Speaking of which, as you all know, today is a new PEINTEINGU. So, we have tunes to pray, the map to consort, and the hat to endure, depending on what it gives us. And we shall start a new PEINTEINGU this fine day. It is indeed, despite my reluctance to cover the right, it is a beautiful day here in Tipperary. The sun is shining brightly, so brightly that I had to hide it, because you couldn't see a fucking thing. It was not glorious at all. It was indeed shameful and embarrassing how much light was coming in through this room, through that window and that window over there. I've had to place a rug over that window and black paper taped to this window. Why? Because the cheap fucks who built this house didn't put any blinds on any of the windows. Yes, this is true. This is what happens when you rent in Ireland. You have to cover the windows with black paper and clothing and blankets in order to stream. And every couple of days you have to spray down your own shit because the sewer system is over 100 years old. This is what it's like living in Ireland. So for all you black fucks who think you can come over here and just take it all for free, now you see. Now you see the Faustian deal you have been presented by demons and politicians, huh? It's not just the cold winters that will repair you and your impulsive decisions, foreign scum. Hi, Siberian. He is too fond of the vodka to be any of use to the goo. Indeed. Relegated to the corner. Can't even use him as a doorstep. Fat fuck. But it'd be nice to have a brilliant right of heaven in your window. In both windows, no less. Excuse me. Oh! Oof. Oh. All this talking and singing is making the gaseous volumes in my belly prepare themselves forth. Perhaps I should stop mixing eggs and bananas, but they are delicious and very filling, and apparently quite good for you. But yes, much to my shame, I have had to cover the glorious right of heaven this day. Otherwise you would not be able to see the PEINTEINGU. He plays more than just piano. Horror karaoke tunes on the dulcimer. They will soon pay him to stop praying. I mean, look at him. I'd pay him. Just so I didn't have to look at him. Perhaps this is a strategy I shall employ with my beloved Japonites and the foreign scum that enter my chat. I shall terrify you with the cray chimp until you place a tip in his bowl. Pay the monkey, or he shall stare at you with his cold, empty, dead eye whores. Right. Welcome to Ireland. The sewer system is 1,000 years old. Well, at least it's not India. At least we actually have a sewer system. But yes. But the sidewalks are new. Indeed. Indeed. That is literally the truth. They have widened the sidewalk. But I still have to spray down my own shit and piss. Ireland is indeed a first world country, is it not? Banana eggs. Egnanas. Egnanas is far superior, in my humble opinion. Ugh. I mean, I'm a demigod. I can't be that humble, but anyway. Right, so, there are obviously some differences. Some benefits. We've lost Boris, and Garos is relegated to the other corner over there, at least for today's stream. Shut up! I can hear you purring from here. He's a disgruntled kitty this day. He feels left out. But that's why we have the Canadian. The Canadian can return to reminding you to like and subscribe to PEINTEINGU, lest you be stabbed in the chest by a tanto that is typically used for sacrificial purposes. Indeed. No sidewalks. Ireland is getting too ritzy now. So ritzy it's handing free shit to foreigners by the thousands. But we shall see if all shall change. The winds of change are blowing violently the past few weeks. This is good, in many ways. In many ways, it is bad. Why? Change can be paid for, even if it is good. So, it shall be interesting to observe the many changes coming down the piper. Anyway, I hope you are aware, and my apologies for the wobbery nature of the camera. Anytime I use the mouse or touch the laptop, it will wobble slightly. Hopefully it doesn't make any of the Japonite vomit from motion sickness. Emmanuel Gonsonou, je suis le premier homme. How dare you speak French in my stream? Emmanuel Godson has claimed first into the stream. Maxed out Beru-sama, also fearing very French today. The both of you have some gay to pay away. Speaking French is a violation of masculinity. It is a foul language and it has no place in society. So head over to owenbenjamin.com and pay your gay away. Right. I will most likely have to vacate the premises for a moment to retrieve more agua later. But let's get this show on the road. Where my tune is. If I seem a bit aggressive or moody, it is because I am officially off nicotine nearly 72 hours now. No nicotine whatsoever. I was at first weaning myself. I was still smoking in the evenings to relax and reduce the tension. Help myself fall asleep. But for the last approximately 60-ish hours, definitely the past 2 days, I am nicotineless. And it is an odd sensation, being nicotineless. This is a new word I've created. Nicotineless is funny to me. But yes, no smoking for over 2 days now. And the cravings are not as bad as I thought they would be. I've been smoking since I was 17. It's not that bad. Granted, I am only 2 days in. So we shall see how the cravings and the chemical and hormonal changes in my body progress. But so far, I don't know what you people complain about. Not like this entire industry of nicotine patches and ads telling you how difficult it is to stop smoking. Methinks alcohol would be way more difficult to remove from your life. So far, smoking, not that bad. It is a day of snow in the Hampshire of New. The Hampshire of New. Ah, Desmondo, you make me laugh with your words, Zoo. But Paintingu shall be sufficient to warm my sore this Monday. Ah, glorious. I wish to share with you, actually, a funniness that Desmondo-sama pressed upon me earlier. I shared the following with him on Instagram. It was quite the funny. A meme of medieval fashion. It is a knight swinging a folding garden chair, a wooden folding garden chair, at another knight. Can you see it? Some knight-on-knight action. WWF style. Or WWE. I've never been a big fan of wrestling, so I wouldn't know. But it says, "Parry this, ye fucking casual." That thing really made me laugh. But upon sharing it with Desmondo-sama, he blessed me with this beautiful paragraph of poetry. So imagine medieval knights battering each other, WWF style. And these are the commentators. By the gods! Helvar the Horrendous accosts Sir Lancelot with the folding chair. Lo, he forsaketh his axe in favour of improvised weaponry. The crowd doth exclaim with barbaric merriment, and the sight of such Nordic savagery. Sir Lancelot gropes in vain for his sword, and is quickly denied as the folding chair slammeth against him. Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Very fucking funny. One of my favorite themes is ye old speakage. Nicotine free, question mark. That's awesome, expiration mark. Expiration mark? I mark you with expiration. You shall expire upon this date. Imagine how much that would suck if you knew when you were going to die. Maybe it wouldn't. Maybe it would. Who knows? But yes, I am officially nicotine-free for at least the past 48 hours. Technically, it's roughly 60. Because I believe... the morning 2 days prior was the last time I had a smoke. It was in the morning. And then I didn't smoke for the entire day, and I didn't smoke yesterday or the day before. I'm barely keeping track. My mind is just like, it's been 3 days, but I know it hasn't actually been 3 days. So I'm attempting to be gracious? No. Generous. But at the same time, not too generous. It's definitely been at least 48 hours. And I haven't noticed a major shift. I am testy. I am hungry. And I have more energy. I am... How would you say? It's not an angst, which is a blessing, because I genuinely thought it would be quite nerve-wracking. But so far, not that bad. I mean, if it only gets easier than this, getting off cigarettes was one of the fucking easiest things I ever did. You honor me with the sharing of my comedy. It sounds even funnier when spoken around. It's fucking hilarious. Part of me wants to read it again. It's fucking so funny. Like I love reading shit like this. Like, it's just like, it's literally my favorite form of like talking is like, by the gods. Like, even the way you like, even the way you like, the grammar in it is like impeccable. Like, do you know what I mean? Like the where you put the, um, Jesus, I'm retarded right now. Maybe that's the result of maybe my brain just isn't as quick as it usually is. I find myself pausing more because I'm like searching the files in my brain. It's like buffering, buffering. There we go. Um, like Helvar the Horrendous and Lances Long. He forsaketh his axe in favor of improvised weaponry. You just imagine him going over to the sidelines where there's like a fine maiden in a dress sitting on a chair. And it's like, excuse me, madam, may I? and, and she's like, but of course, and just like daintily removes herself from the chair, and he just picks it up and is like, may the gods bless you. And just proceeds to beat the other fella to death with it. Like, you honor me, milady. Think of the savings. Yes, indeed. I mean, the hilarious reality is that I haven't had to pay for tobacco in quite a long time because the female does the whole fly to a different country and buy them on the way back in vast packages. And because we smoke rollies, 50 grams of tobacco lasts quite a long time. So technically, I'm not saving money because I wasn't spending money. So the benefits will not be so much financial as simply health orientated, which of course is much more beneficial than money because your health is your wealth. But yes, I'm definitely more, I'm buzzing. I thought it would be hard to sleep, which, like, I went to bed very late. I went to sleep very late. Was organizing things, moving shit around, working. I think I put way too many coats of gesso on that canvas. Marvin the Moose has been completely restarted because I've decided that his horns were inferior. They rooked squashed. So I am going to reproportion Marvin Moose on that canvas and attempt to do it a third or fourth time now. So that should be interesting. But anyway, I should not dilly-dally. I'm already half an hour in, and I can only do the normal 2 hours today. I have to do the map, do the hat, find out where we're going, what we're going, and then at least do the beginnings of the background, and then I must review. Because I have much to do. I must tend to the groceries. I must clean the kitchen. If I have time, I need to mow the lawn. Because spring is here and the grass is grown exponentially. And my workout yesterday was excellent. I did 2 rounds of quite intense calisthenics. And I am not that sore today, so I must keep that up. Lest I return to a state of atrophy. But yes, much to do today, and I wish to do more work on the big symmetrical. It is progressing very slowly, but it is progressing. The large symmetrical shall be finished. When? I know not. But the symmetrical Marvin Moose, the chicken t-shirt, shall be finished sometime this year. There's just so much shit going on. Peace out, Maxed Out Barrow. Drive-by heroes and goodbyes. Domo arigato for attending the Paintingu. It's been more than 20 years nicotine-free for us, still growing tobacco, but not smoking it. Very disciplined. Very disciplined. Personally, like I have said before, I think I would like to be one of those people who has the discipline to occasionally smoke a cigar, or you know, if I'm holidays where it's regal, like partake in some ganja. But yes, I do believe going nicotine free is a good idea. I could fear it. I could fear it coming. It's time for change. I'm 33 now. Need to start doing shit. You know, do as Jesus did. Let's get the goo on the road. She breast him her sash tied to the chair. He eventually uses said sash for the first attempted medieval chokeout. Milady, may I have your sash? Oh, why, of course. And then just, like, proceeds to garrot the other guy, like, just, like, yield or die, heathen! Okay, let's get the tunes on the road. Let's get the tunes on the road. Let's get the tunes going. And we'll do the map. Which is another thing that is, there's a few things that are actually far superior in this placement. No squeaking from Michael Raffone. He is simply present and accounted for. With his little afro and his googery eyes. And because of his placement and the angles, even if I have to move, everything should be fine. So, there's that. We've lost Garros for the moment, and Boris. I miss Garros, but Boris, I occasionally tickled his chin. That was about it, you know. Other than that, he was just there for visual pleasure. We still have the gong, Tobias is here, and the map and the hat are perfectly within reach. I do not have to risk destroying the background by reaching for the map anymore. So, I don't think this setup in particular will be even semi-permanent, but we shall see how it goes. Bob-om. Right. You know the drill, my beloved Japonita. A number between 224. Or 0 and 224. Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat now. The realm, the map of the realm is tilted. Or I suppose the angles are slightly off. It does not matter. It does not matter. There we go. Yes. No. Oh shit. Paintingu is not perfect too, but it is glorious. If you do not stay there, I will. Oh, fuck it. Just hold it. 37 says Desmondo. 23 says Dick Fordu. If 37 has already been accomplished, we shall. Oh my God, we're going to Canada. 37, Canada. The female has arisen. I hope that's not my fault. What are you doing here, you hoser? The Canadian insert of the day. Hoser. H-O-S-E-R. Means idiot or loser. So is a hooser? Hoser? Hooser? I thought a hoser was somebody who hoses things. Isn't that technically what Desmondo is? Is Desmondo technically a hoser? Canada! Lord Herpers R. One of the main reasons I want more randomers to come into the chat is for them to read the comments and be like, are these people retarded? I love speaking Japu. It is glorious. Right, we're off to Canada. The big one, right here. Can't miss it. Wait for it. PEINTEINGU! Ha! PEINTEINGU. Right. Scratchy scratch. It's like the scratch material is more firm on Canada. The map does not wish me to reveal Canada. I cannot blame it. That's good enough. Jesus. That was intense. You dusty bitch. Right. We are off to Canada. We know where we are going. Now we must discover what we are going. To do that, we must consult the magic hat. And I must snatch from it one of the many things placed within. A quick shuffle of the magic hat to ensure maximum chaos. Assume the position and charge your chi and prepare for the first snatch. Keep your stick on the ice, eh? Oh, we're heading to Stabaru's who's eh? Who's? We're heading to Stabaru's who's? Rookie for you, Mapu is not scratch and sniffu. Indeed. Canada would smell of curry and Indian feet. If I am not in this goo, I shall be sorry disappointed you. Do you wish to be placed within the PEINTEINGU as your serf or your bear-like adjacent appearance? Cause I could just put a bald man in. Just a vast white wilderness and a single bald head sticking out from the snow. Right! First snatch. Charging chi. Snatch! Woo! Woo! New angles, new position, and the first snatch is green as fuck. Excellent! Fitting. Our first snatch from the hat. Mountain! We are doing Canadian mountains. Would you mind bringing up the big bottle of water? Thank you. Right. My bandana refuses to stay where I place it. Why? Because the muscles in my forehead are so powerful that it just rises and rises and rises, revealing my Klingon-like forehead, which I'm kind of proud of, to be honest. Only a truly angry cunt could develop such forehead wrinkles. Myself as a Japanite bear. Excellent. So you are to be bandanaed, bald, and stabbing yourself in the chest. Hmm? Thanks. Bearded bald head sticking out of a Canadian snowdrift. Like literally just... Not even the beard or the face, just like... It could just look like an egg sticking out of the snow, like... We just put a sign beside it. If you do include Saburo-sama, you must create him anatomically correct in the Kanadu way. Those who have seen South Park know. Oh god. This is like... I'm gonna have to take now, because there's so many funny options. I mean, I could just paint an egg. I could just put an egg in the painting and put a Canadian flag on it. If I could, oh my god, I think it'd be hilarious if I just paint an egg and then put a bandana around it and a beard on it. Stabro was like, no, make me a bear, you fuck. This is Paintingu. I'm in control. Oh, fuck. Right, snatch number 2. Snatch! Ah, I miss. To be expected. I must acclimate to the new angers. Snatch! Fuck! Looks like it was beginner's rock today. A moment. Oh. Right. Snatch! Berry! Berry! Shit, and I dropped it. One moment! Fuck! Speak amongst yourselves! I require an implement to reach it. Come here to me. Right. Okay. What have we got? What is the second thing we are doing? Energy! Otherwise known as energy. Vague! Could be anything. Might be a good thing. Mountain energy. Aurora Borealis, perhaps? Has to be some Sikhs in it with giant turbans too, and people are yelling at Tesras. Just a Sikh shouting at a Tesla. We all know the monkey is really in control. Shh. Do not spear such secrets of the Paintingu. Keep going the way you're going and people will discover that I'm actually the Monkey King. Shh. Paintingu. Right. Snatch. Number 3. Finer snatch. Snatch! Ah, right eager. I forget about half of these. The third and finer snatch from the Magic Hattu. Urinal! I must paint a urinal. Oh Christ. Mount. Like what this is one of the most random fucking ones we've ever gotten. Urinal energy mountain. Mountain energy urinal. No, urinal energy mountain is like fucking mountain urinal energy. I don't know. Oh, fucking hell. So this one's gonna be Canadian Urinal Mountain. Yes, Canadian Urinal Mountain. We are going to paint a giant urinal in the background of a Canadian town, and there are going to be Sikhs shouting at Tesras whilst Stabro-sama charges his energy in the bottom right-hand corner, or some shit. A moose on a treadmill powering the Tesla shop. Or just a moose towing a Tesla. Anyway, right, we must choose a location in Canada. I shall consult the digital oracle known as Google and request an image of Canada. The hat has served its purpose. Ooh, glorious. Right, you know what that means. I want to hear you crapping for PEINTEINGU all the way from here. If you're not crapping for PEINTEINGU, you have no honor. The first image is truly beautiful. Vast mountain range, beautiful blue sky with scattered clouds, and a beautiful lake or wide river with forest on the right and in the background at the base of the mountains, and a dock coming out. I am going to use this. It is glorious and suits our purposes. I could place a moose in the trees, and we could have some Sikhs drowning a Tesla, perhaps. Right. Please excuse the wobbling of the camera. I hope nobody gets... I was going to say seasick, but like motion sick. Right. Tunes. It's Monday, so it's metal. Here we go. There must be a river of maple syrup. Well, there is a river. And if we make it brown, considering there's going to be Sikhs there, it's not going to look like maple syrup, I tell you that much. That would require the making of lots of browner, almost as if Staburo-sama was involved in the outcome of some... I mean, yeah, it's not going to look like a fucking river of maple syrup. It's going to look like a river of shit because the Indians in it. Which, you know... Where could I place the... Okay, I have... the black, the white, my tiny mister. I need to place the phone somewhere. That will do. Right. I'm going to experiment today, because today is very experimental. Margio-sama, welcome! Ah! Someone remind me, or if you can do it yourself. Place the link to the Telegram chat. Actually, no, don't. Because then anybody could get a hold of it. I will send the link to the Telegram chat to you, Margie-Osama, on Instagram. And I shall do it now, so I do not forget. So, pardon me whilst I ensure our resident elder female can speak with us in private. Okay. Have you downloaded Telegram, Margie-Osama? Do you have Telegram? Oh. My god! Possums are hideous. Raccoons are glorious. I love raccoons. Okay. How do I do this? This may take me a moment. Please forgive. Sumimasen, sumimasen. But I must do this now so I do not forget. Members invited group via link. There we go. Share. What's this? Copy. Share link. Okay. There we go. I have sent you the link on Instagram, Margie-Osama. I've been here, number 3. I've been here the whole time. I don't know if I have it or not. The symbol for Telegram is this brew thing with white paper airplane. It is free. You can download it from your app store. It's basically like WhatsApp and shit. And I have sent you the link on Instagram. Right. What was I saying? Yes, today I'm going to experiment. Some of the acrylics that I have had for a long time may not be as opaque as the gouache, but they are matte. So, I wish to experiment. We shall try the poster ones. And I have a shit ton of this stuff. We bought it for the kitties on one of the camping trips. Hilarious how things work out. Okay. Pardon me, Tobias. Okay. So, we shall make a basic parrot. Indeed, some of the maneuvers during the stream are now much easier and less cumbersome. So, change is good! Telegram rocks! Oops, I mean Telegramu. How dare you forget to speak Japu? Right, the first thing is first. A pear brew sky. Mr. Shake where? I must shake the goo! Vigorously! Right. Oh! It spat on me! Right, some white. So creamy. This has excellent flow. Right. The brew. I am like barman. Instead of fixing you a drink, I'm fixing you a paintingu. Which is why you should pay for paintingu. Click one of the many links in the description and support the stream. Because I'm going to need it. From all this shaking. Fuck. Right. I'm excited to see how this turns out. Where's my bitches? Right. I have my bitches. And they are nice and fluffy. Oof, glorious. And a clean bucket, which you should still be able to hear. There is a chance I will get stuff on the bed. So let's change the position of the bucket. Okay. We begin. The angers are a bit more severe than I am used to. So, if the entire paintingu is tilted, you must forgive. Right, some white. Take some of the white. And then take some brew. And we get a beautiful pear brew. So we could do a beautiful pear brew sky. Ah, glorious. Excellent coverage. Smooth. Tempura finish. Indeed, today, in many ways, is an example of everything happens for a reason. I was at first, understandably, concerned with the possible changes to paintingu, for I did not want to jeopardize my beloved Japonita's enjoyment of the paintingu. But I believe I have succeeded in keeping it pretty much the same, despite many changes. So if you have any honor, you will pay for paintingu! Always remember to keep your bitches wet to maintain good goo flow. barely see it. This is something I knew would probably happen. The writing situation is too intense. However, once it dries, it probably won't be as intense. We shall see. Perhaps changing the right. Goo. Oh. What did I do? That's perfect. What the fuck did I do? Goo. Like, I have it on auto adjust for saturation. Eventually, when I have a budget for PEINTEINGU, I shall consult a wrightsman. I do not believe I need a sound engineer, but I definitely will need help with the writing. Right, Pale Blue Sky is complete. Now we need the mountains. All I did was move the right, and it changed. How's that? Is that too dark? That's okay, isn't it? Yeah. My eyes need to adjust now. Jesus. My face has never looked so red. Right. Some brack. No, not brack. Brew. Maybe some red. Yes. Let me know if you are successful in your migration to Terragram, Marjo-sama. This goo has a tendency to spit upon me. This shall be addressed. Sumimasen. Sumimasen. It is very important to keep your bitches clean and wet. So important. PEINTEINGU, 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 Ah, what? It's tilted. It's tilted. Better, better. Paintingu, goo, 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 goo. So important to keep your bitches wet. These poster paints dry very quickly. If not even quicker. Gooier than the goo. Glorious. The white has already dried. Intense. Defenderoo looking like he is hoarding in posterior Gepu with how red he looks. I know, I'm like intensely red right now. Like the saturation on the camera must just be way up because of the lighting. Because like the main light is yellow, and I'm after turning that one off. Oh my god, the lighting is so terrible. But like all that matters is the painting looks like even remotely okay. And I am a red man. I'm a man of red, so it matters not. Snow on these mountains. Painting goo, 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 goo. Paper is buckering severely. Shall be interesting to see how that works. Right, time for some green. For visual or sound? Obviously you're talking about sound, are you not? Aren't you a sound expert? Oh shit. This shit has a tendency to spit! So rude. This goo is rude. Some rude goo. Take some of the yarrow. Put it over here. And take some of the brew. We instantly have a nice shade of green. Right. Many, many trees. But here. We end about there. Painting goo 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 goo, painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo 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 goo, painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo goo. You go darker. Painting goo 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 goo. There we go. Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Slowly, but surely, Canadu shall appear before your very eyes. And if you have any honor, you will pay for Paintingu. We have mountains, we have a tree line. Now is the time for the rake. Unfortunately, it's going to be a brown rake, which is probably going to look foul and disgusting, but is Canadu. Disgust is expected. Take some of the yellow. Put some of the red. And we make orange. Ooh, that's a beautiful, vibrant orange. Let me take some of this brew. Make it a browner. Painty goo goo goo. Painty goo goo goo. The brew is very powerful. It's very orange on the screen. Perhaps I should alter the saturation. No, wrong one. Not the monkey camera. There we go. Better? Bit better. That is like a grainy effect. Can you guys see that? It's like a grainy effect now. It's a gaming laptop. It's probably not meant for streaming goo. Camera a bit shitty. Glorious. Alright. It's not too bad. Better. Angles are very important. Painting Goo. Painting Goo. Let's go even darker with the green. Must be gentle when you squeeze the bottle full of goo. Lest it squirt everywhere. Must be darker. You talking about the link I sent you, Margie? Is that what you're talking about? You opened it and nothing happened? Is that what you're saying? From dark green to fucking brown. God damn it. There we go, that's more like it. Oh, yeah, there you go. You're in. Margie Oakley. Yeah. Last seen 2 minutes ago. Now, open Telegram. Did you download Telegram? Yeah, look, did you read the message? Or is that somebody else coming in? Yep, you're typing. Artie-Osama is in the Telegram. Excellent. Glorious. Artie-Osama is officially in our Telegram. Emmanuel, if you wish, you may join. Simply ask, and you shall receive. I had it and opened it. Yeah, now you're in. You don't have to do anything else. It's done now. You're in now. That's like you're in now. That's it. You can now speak freely, and YouTube will not delete anything. No more getting your messages deleted. No more of that YouTube bullshit. Oof, the paper has buckled severely, but you can't really notice it on the stream, so whatevs. No matter. It's not bad. New angers, new goo, new writing setup. Can't really complain. Oh shit. First fit, indeed! Indeed you are. And hopefully not the rest. Painting goo 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 goo. It may straighten out. Probably not completely, but... There's also a chance that I laid it on a bit thick in the beginning. Very possible. Right, I don't really need the image anymore. That's pretty much it. That's the setup. I do need it a little bit. Did I move Micah? First girl allowed into the clubhouse. Okie dokie. I have. I've laid it on very thick. These paints are very creamy, very creamy. But I think that's not bad. You know, it's definitely not shit. Some drying goo, some fanning goo. I'm gonna need to invest in some sort of panel. Maybe like a block of wood or something, like not a block of wood, like a wood panel or like a hard plastic panel to fix the paper too, so it doesn't buckle as much and leave a gap. So many different ways to do PEINTEINGU. We shall eventually find the perfect way to go. But I think that is not something you can complain about. That is clearly a river of maple syrup. Clearly. Mountain range looks great. And they may not be like really opaque, but they're not, you know, they're not bad. Like, and I have other ones there. I have these ones as well, and they I'm pretty sure they dry matte as well. So I have a fucking shit ton of paint, which is good, very good. I also got my hands on some clear matte varnish, so even if I did have to resort to the semi-matte ones or the satin ones that have a bit of a gloss, you know, that kind of shiny plastically look, which I hate, once it's done I could just whack the varnish on it and it removes the gloss. So, where there is a will, there is a way. It's definitely not as flat as I would like it, but we shall see if it pours. Get some fruffy crowds in there. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Not fucking bad at all. Ah, Scouseborough! Welcome. Right, my beloved Japonita. I'm going to leave it there. I'm wrapping it up anyway, Margie, so no bother. No bother at all. I do believe I have accomplished today's task. I have brought you to the great Canadea, where there is a forest and a rake of maple syrup, and a beautiful mountain range in the background, and some beautiful fluffy crowds. Tomorrow we shall return to Canadea, and we shall place some Sikhs and some Tezras, and perhaps a moose or two, and of course, the bald man himself, our very own Stabru-sama, a resident Canadian of the Streamoop. So, my Barav Japonita, this concludes today's Paintingu. I hope you have enjoyed Ingu. I know I did. If you have any honor, you and the rest of you filthy mortals will pay for Paintingu by clicking one of the many links in the description. Place a tip in the horrifying monkey's bowl. Myro, the malevolent monkey, who plays you beautiful music while terrifying you and staring deeply into your eyes with his empty eye holes. Tip him! Or tip me! Or buy a t-shirt, or a mug, or something! Buy something! Pay for Paintingu! Unless you have no honor, in which case your ancestors will look upon you a great shamer! And remember to smash that like button, and subscribe, and share it to Paintingu. I shall return tomorrow. Same time, same place, same high-octane Paintingu energy. In the meantime, my beloved Japonita, and all you other filthy mortals, be good, be true, and be beautiful. Sayonara! This playlist is fucking rich.